Hello, my name is Courtney Hilbert, and I publish under the name C.E. Hilbert, and my first published book came out with Deep River in 2012. I started writing when I was very young, telling stories and swinging on the swing set with my imaginary friend. And I followed that passion secretly throughout high school and into college, and really let it sit on the back burner when I started my first job. About 2006, I started really trying to pursue that passion and see what God had in store for me with writing, and hit lots of frustration, whether I went to writers' conferences or sent query letters out, and just started praying about what God really wanted me to do with my writing. In 2009, I finished my first fiction novel and tried to find an outlet for it. While I was Googling different ways to find writers' forums or writers' conferences, I stumbled upon the Deep River book contest that they run each year. I submitted my novel and didn't think much about it because I'd received so many different rejection letters. And then in May, Bill called me and said that my book had a merit certificate and that it gave me the opportunity to publish with Deep River. I was thrilled and didn't really know how to pursue the publishing process, and Bill on that very first call really opened his arms and showed me the warmth that would be waiting for me in the Deep River family. I prayed about it and I talked to my family and decided to pursue the publishing contract with Deep River. And from that first day, I just felt a part of the family in its entirety. The beauty of working with people who have a resounding faith in Christ was overwhelming to me, and appreciated this novice and all the different things I didn't know about publishing, and it was really a one-on-one course with how to publish your first book. They cared as much about my book as I did. They treated my baby with the care and kid gloves that I was really looking for. They taught me what it meant to have a galley copy, and they were the first people to call me writer as a profession and to be a published author. Deep River gives you an opportunity to not only connect with people who are called to help writers write and share the gift that God has put on their heart, but also connects you with people who really put God first in everything. My experience with Deep River helped me when I was pursuing the publication of my next novel, and I knew I wanted to be with a publishing house that had as deep a foundation in faith as what Deep River did. When I finished my second novel, I reached out to Bill for advice and how to pursue it, and he offered to read my book and potentially publish it as well. And I had the really wonderful gift of having a couple editors and acquisition editors looking at the piece, and ultimately it was selected for contract with a full royalties publisher. I am proud and honored to say that my third book comes out this fall, and the one great piece of advice that I was given from Deep River and Kit Tisello was to keep writing, write and write and write some more, and that has really been a passion and a charge from them. Being with Deep River is like having a wonderful hug. They're a family that is always there cheering you on. No matter where you're writing or who you're writing for, they are supporting you 100%. And I can't recommend them high enough.